Assalamu alaikum and good afternoon to all of you. So, welcome to your computing class. How are you all doing? Grade 1? Good? That's very great. Okay, so how is your day going? So, finally, you are taking the second lesson of week number 5, right? We have already together spent 4 weeks, and you guys have learned a lot of topics in those weeks as well, right? So, tell me, how is your experience going? It's good? Okay, that's great. Okay, so in yesterday's class, we started with internet, right? I told you that we are already done with the topics which are related to computer, like what is computer, what is electricity, how computer is an electronic device, what are input and output devices, and all of that. The topics which were linked to computer, right? Now we have started with a new topic. We have taken a step forward, and now we are talking about the life of internet. We have started the topic digital literacy, which I told you that it is about the world of internet, right? Okay, so in yesterday's class what we discussed was that let's say how can we search for something, and I told you, let's say you want to search for a forest, and we together search for a forest as well, right? And I gave you a home assignment as well. Right. Okay. So tell me how many of you have done the assignment, the home assignment? Yes. You were supposed to find out the names of those 9 countries which come under the Amazon rainforest. Remember? Okay. So tell me how many of you have done that? Raise your hands. Hurry up. Okay. Good. So all of you have done. So let's listen to the name of countries one by one. Yes. Tell me if you remember it, or you can show me your work written on your notebooks as well. Yes. Okay. Good, very well done. So all of you have done that. Very well done for that. I'm clapping for all of you. So now, because we started with that, I told you that how you can open, let's say whatever browser you are using, how you can search for something. And I showed you that we search for Amazon rainforest, and then we opened a picture, and then I asked you that what was the thing in the picture that interests you the most, right? Remember? Okay, so now in today's class, we'll be moving a step forward, and I'll be asking you a small question. Let's say, like, we are taking this class together, right? We are studying online. So I'm using my computer at my home, and you are computing your if it is personal computer, if it is a laptop, an iPad, whatever the device is, right? So, and you are using it at your home, but still we are connected to each other, right? We are at a very great distance, but still we are connected to each other. So can you tell me what is that which connects all of the computers all over the world? Yes, any guess? What is it that connects the computers all over the world? Hurry up, think about it and tell me. Yes, any guesses? Is there any long cable which is connecting all of the computers? No. Then what is it? Internet. Excellent, Ahmad. So the internet is basically connecting all of our computer together, right? Now, by connectivity or connecting, I does not mean that your computers, there is this one lead from my computer and it goes into your computer. No, by connecting means that they are connecting in a way that through internet that we can talk to each other. Similarly, what like when I share my screen with you and I show you something, there this is like you can see what I am doing in my computer, even by sitting at your home, right? So what is it that makes you able to do this? Internet, right? Okay, so the topic that we will be covering today is how we can look at a web page. Okay, so this is the topic. Open your books. This is page number 22, and the topic is look at a web page. Okay, so and this it started with the chapter started with the statement that computers all over the world are connected, and we call these connected computers the internet, right? How they are connected? They are connected through internet. Now, what is a web page? people makes different types of web pages using the internet, and if you have internet you can look at all of those web pages. For looking at a web page, it is important to have an internet with you. Okay, you cannot look at web page if you are offline. So and what does web page show us? Web page basically represents an information about any topic, anything, whatever you want to search for. Okay, so I'll be showing you what our web pages, how they look like, and we will also together practice how we can open a web page. Okay, so the information that I have already told you, that a web page basically does what it tells, it gives us some information related to any topic. It can be anything. Let's say I search for what are parts of computers, so there must be a lot of web pages that would represent information for that, right? Similarly, if I ask that um, how I can install antivirus in my computer, so there would be a lot of web pages representing information related to that as well. Similarly, if I ask how I can um, download an app into my computer, there would be a lot of web pages related to that as well, right? So it depends on you, what are the topic you are sharing, what is the information you want to search for. Okay, so through that I made a definition for you for a web page. A web page is what? A web page is a specific collection of information, the information that you need. Let's say I asked about what are parts of computer, so the a web page would be a page that would represent me the collection of information which would be related to the parts of computer. Okay, so the collection of information which is provided by a website. Now from where will I get that information? On a website. Now what is a website? It's a different topic and we'll be doing it in our coming classes. So for now you are just supposed to learn what is a web page. Okay, so a web page represents us information. Let's say in your book it says people make different web pages, and we can look at that web pages if we have internet. Okay, now your teacher will help you open a web page. So now I'll be teaching you um open in your books. This is a web page. Let's say it says 10 creatures from the rainforest. They searched for 10 creatures from the rainforest, and then this is the web page which is showing them the creatures, right? So now this page which is representing the creature is a specific web page which is related to this topic. Got it? This page is representing what? The creatures which are from rainforest. Now similarly, we'll also be searching. I'm going to share the screen with you. Show me a thumbs up if it is visible to you or not. Okay, okay, so what, tell me, what would be the device I'll be using for entering something over here? Keyboard. And keyboard is an input or output device? Input device. Excellent. We will keep on revising the stuff that we have already learned as well. Now this is a web page. The browser that I'm using is Google. Okay, so now this is a web page, and here it is written that search Google or type a URL. Okay, now from here at this search engine, I'll be searching, let's say, roles of computer. Okay, now this is the key terms that I have used that I want to know about the roles of computer. Now you can see that over here there are a lot of pages, there are a lot of web pages related to roles of computer, right? Let's say I open one of it, this one, the role of computers in modern life. Okay, let's say I open this. Now, the page that you are seeing on your screen that I'm sharing with you is a web page which is representing you the information related to what are the roles of computer in modern life. Okay, now this is a web page. Why it we call it a web page? Because we can access it only if we have an internet, and similarly it is displaying all of the information which I needed related to the role of computer, and it has collected all of that information onto a one page and then displaying it to me. Got it? Similarly, if I go back and if I open another one like this, now this is another web page. and it says roles of computing service center, right? Now it has basically what it has collected all of the information which is related to role of computer in service centers, and it has presented me that, right? So it's another web page. Similarly, if I search for some other topic, let's say that I told you about the parts of computer. Now see, there are a lot of web pages which are representing me information related to parts of computer. Let's say I click on this one, computer basics or basic parts of a computer. And now this is another web page which is representing me information or showing me information related to the basic parts of a computer. Got it? Okay. Now, what is your task? You are supposed to open your browser, search something over there. It should be related to computer. Okay. The topic should be related to computer, and then open different web pages and tell me if you can open it. If there is any confusion, if there is any question, you can ask me now. Okay. So, open a web page. Hurry up. Open your search engines. Yes. Type whatever you want to search for, and then tell me. Yes. It's working. Okay, good. So, class, that was all for today. What we did, we learned how we can open a web page. And what is your home assignment? You are also supposed to search for the different creatures which we can found in a rainforest. And then you are supposed to search for you are supposed to open different web pages related to that. And then let me know that what were the differences in different web pages. Okay. So, that is all for today. See you in the next class. Take care. Allah Hafiz.